Hey guys, how you doing? It's Miles here and welcome to my home.
I am joined by Made in Chelsea's very own Miles Nazaire, back with another home tour for you guys. So thanks for inviting us into your home.
You're welcome. Thanks
How
for
are
being
you?
here. Yeah, I'm good. Very happy, very comfy.
Good. Well, firstly, what a beautiful home.
Thank you.
Bit of a disclaimer, you have actually just moved in, haven't you?
Yeah,
I mean, it's been weeks, if not days.
It's been just about a week now, and this is the first item of furniture, which is quite sad, but also great.
But also great.
Also great. Very, very good.
How has sort of the moving process been? Has it been stressful?
Yeah, it's been a weird one. I think during like these weird times, it's very like weird to move into a new place.
Of course, yeah.
So we're just trying to get everything sorted, and deliveries are just taking ages. Like I'm literally sleeping on a mattress
Sofa
topper.
Club.
But Sofa Club, I had to say
here in
it
a
on
week,
time.
let's say it.
Exactly.
You picked our Chigwell Sofa, which does work perfectly in this space.
Mm-hmm.
What made you go for this style of sofa?
So initially, I think I wanted I can't remember the other name. You have one that's a bit lower and a bit wider.
I mean, off the top of my head, I'm not sure I'm going to remember which one.
Is it called the Sloan?
Oh yes, the Sloan, yeah.
I got it right.
Well done.
Hey,
Miles knows all our sofas, guys.
Thorough research. The Sloan, but I think we wanted like an L.
Yes, and also the Sloan is big.
It's
so
big,
I don't
isn't
know if
it?
it would have,
Yeah, so we were thinking for the space and like, because it kind of like divides the room a little bit, having the L shaped and like facing the TV, it kind of works perfectly.
It looks really lovely.
Yeah, really, really nice. Really happy with it.
Good. So let's talk Made in Chelsea because it's back on our screens.
Yep.
Series 20 is airing, I think, as we speak. You're not actually in this series,
Not this
but
one.
you were in Series 19.
Yep.
How was that filming for you? And did you not go into this one because of social distancing, or what were your reasons?
So Series 19 was a bit of a crazy time for me. It was very intense, a lot of drama, as you can imagine. And I think near the end of Series 19, I was very much like, okay, it was beginning of lockdown, and I was kind of debating what I wanted to do. Do I want to go back into Series 20, or do I want to take a bit of a step back? And I think the reason why in Series 19, I had a lot of drama with my ex, with my best friend, and it was just constant, and I was basically just a bit emotionally drained. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, I think I need to take a step back and just enjoy lockdown. I mean, in a way, just kind of, take a break.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for nearly like 3 years, so I was like, I think this would be a good time for me to take a step back and then go back into it again.
Yeah, I think that's
take
nice.
a breather. Yeah.
And for those who maybe haven't caught up with this series, do you know much of what's going on? Is there still lots of scandal and drama?
Always. I mean, there's literally, I honestly thought, okay, maybe if I'm not there won't be a lot of drama, because
maybe it was me that caused it.
Maybe I caused the drama all the time. But no, obviously I'm really good friends with like all the boys on the show.
Yeah.
So when I see them, they kind of rant to me about what's going on. I haven't actually watched any of the episodes yet, but it seems like my ex is really feisty with all the cast members, which I find hilarious, because I think it's great. She's doing great on it. Like me and her have no problems. Like there's no animosity there. But apparently she's in full throttle and kind of like fights. I love it. It's brilliant.
Brilliant. And we all know that the Chelsea crowd love a night out, love an after party. Yeah. How did you all cope in lockdown? You couldn't go out.
It was. You know what? It was tougher than we thought. When it first happened in the first few weeks, we were very much like, "Is this actually a thing?"
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of people got stopped, a lot of like warnings, all that kind of stuff. So it was a bit weird. Like before moving into this place, I lived with a really good friend of mine, Jack, and we ended up just like playing drinking games on like that app, House Party.
Oh yes, I heard about this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone was on House Party, and it was kind of like the only way we could like interact with someone.
Yeah.
So we had that for about 7 months, and it's only now that we kind of feel like we can go out again.
I know.
But
and we still don't know really the restrictions, do it? It's a bit difficult, but since your TV work, though, you have grown an incredibly engaged social media presence, most notably surrounding your health and fitness journey most recently. So tell us a bit about that, because you're really into your health and fitness, and you're a big advocate for mental health, aren't you?
100%. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I've always kind of like, I had a lot of mental health issues when I kind of started the show, and I didn't really know how to control them or what to do with like all these emotions that I was going through, and I was very, very lucky enough to meet one of my best friends, Waz, who is, you know, my best friend, my trainer, who kind of set me on this amazing path of like being healthy and fit. And it all started off like, oh, I want to like aesthetically look good, because like, you know, that's what you kind of look for when you go to the gym. You're like, okay, I want to look good, you know, the summer body, whatever it is. And then it just went into, oh, I feel amazing. This is a feeling that I want to kind of keep and I just want to maintain. And then we did a transformation for 12 weeks. And then I just fell in love with it.
Was this during lockdown?
No, this was 2 years ago.
Oh, this was 2 years ago?
This was 2 years ago. And then I fell in love with it and I just kept on training every single day. And I challenged myself, I did triathlons, I did these amazing runs with everyone. And I met so many people in the industry that only pushed my love for training even further. And then I realized that people who follow me and, you know, they see this side on me and Chelsea, I guess, and the drama and the gossip. And don't get me wrong, it is fun, it's hilarious, it's great. But I think I've been more and more over the last year, actually, and especially during COVID, is actually engaging my audience and talking to them about why being healthy and fit is so important.
Yeah, I think on social media as well, you come across so positive, and people can immediately sort of, they're drawn to your aura and your positivity. So for those who are maybe struggling at this time, lacking with motivation, maybe they're indoors, communication is limited to maybe their laptops or phones, what can they do to stay positive and healthy, I guess, mentally and physically? I
think there's so many different things, but it's a hard one. It really, it's because during COVID, I had my down days. Like I'm a big advocate for, you know, being super positive every single day, and that's what a lot of people love on my social media. I you know, every morning I have my stupid good mornings that I do every day, but everyone seems to love it.
Can we have a preview?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I do that every day, and it's funny. I stopped doing that for a bit, and everyone was like, "Oh, those good mornings help me get up every day."
Yeah, they're just so positive.
So it's weird to have that reaction. You know, I still forget, like, I have a big audience who watches me. So, you know, it is nice, and I think for anyone who's going through a tough time, is keeping busy as much as you can, because you're your own worst enemy when you're at home alone in your bed, ordering delivery, watching non-stop Netflix, and just like, okay, kind of, you do the thing where you try to numb your brain, and this is what I used to do. I used to numb my brain with like shit TV, and then go, okay, well, I'm fine. Then I go to bed, and I wake up and do the same thing. And it's just a vicious cycle. So get up, do things, even is it like little chores, like making your bed, you know, making your coffee in the morning, all that kind of stuff will help.
Yeah, no, that's great advice. And lastly, what can we expect to see from you in the coming months? I've seen a few previews on your Instagram. One being called The Extra Mile. Are you allowed to give us an exclusive? Are our Sofa Club viewers
Sofa Club is the
first to know?
You guys are the first to know. So I can't say much, but basically there is going to be a series on YouTube.
Amazing.
It's not going to be like a YouTube thing. It's not going to be like me in front of a camera, like talking like a YouTuber, but it's going to be in essence like a TV show mixed with a YouTube channel. And it's basically, like in the name, Extra Miles. It's everything that you don't see on TV and everything you don't see on social media. And I think it's, I'm really excited because it's I guess the deeper side of me. You get to see
the real you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I think, you know, there's only sides that you show people. And this is kind of, okay, well, this is the last bit, well, not the last bit, but the extra bit you guys, but people don't get to see.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. Well, we wish you the best of luck with
Thank
it.
you.
Miles, thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
Thank you for this beautiful sofa.
No problem, and we will chat soon. Thank you.
Amazing, thank you.